Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to the February 2024 energy. Yes, it is time to live. Who here feels like they're kind of crawling out of their hibernation a little bit? Because you had all that fun of December, and then January tends to be more of a we're kind of winding things down a little bit, kind of taking things back, restock, however you want to look at it. Maybe you've created your vision boards. Maybe you have no vision whatsoever. As Joyce Meyer says, people always ask her, "What's your vision? What's next? What's?" And she's like, "I got nothing." And funny thing is, people tend to get offended by that because what do you mean? I mean, the ego is like, you got to have a plan. You got to have something. What's going on? So, yeah, what is really living, and why are you not living? Or maybe you are. Comment below and let me know what's going on for you for February. Yes, we're a couple days in already. And why did I choose time to live? Well, I didn't really choose it. I just felt like, the last couple years we've really been doing the work, and or maybe we're just starting and we're tired of just getting by, just even being, talking about victim consciousness, being in that victim mode, being in that survivor mode, just fresh off of the Heart and Soul Summit that we had last weekend. Um, the women that we had in that group are powerful. They're stepping into who they truly are, and that's really why we're here. So let me know what you're looking forward to in February. And if you don't know who I am, maybe you just like, who is this person? And why am I watching this? Well, there's lots of reasons. Spirit led you here. But a little bit about me. Yeah, I just turned 50. Whoop, whoop. I am a medium. I am intuitive energy coach, old soul healer, empath, author, speaker, and summit host and co-creator. And why you're here is because you're definitely empathic. You're a healer, you're a light worker, you're highly sensitive. And a lot of times, like myself, you felt depressed, anxious, overwhelmed. You have a worthiness wound. So you will discover your purpose. And it's not a job, by the way, it's a feeling. It's knowing who you truly are and loving yourself and reclaiming your energy and stepping into your power. And yes, so a lot of the stuff, the content that I do is about empowerment, is about expressing yourself, being authentic, healing your shame and your guilt. Yeah, essentially your victim consciousness. So who here is ready to step into that? Comment below if you're live. Let me know who you are, where you're from. Even if you're on the replay, I'd love to know. And I know that there's and I want to say someone in our soul healers community had mentioned about no longer hiding, stepping into your light. They're reclaiming gifts that, they shelved because something happened. And I get it. A lot of things happen to us, but we are not what happens to us. And going through the darkness, the dark night of the soul, going through it is why you're here. And maybe you're saying, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not a doing, it's a being. Because the ego wants you to do. That's where we get in that loop. That I want to say it's a loop of toxicity because it really is. And the more you're in that, it's a snowball too. It's a snowball effect. Going down the hill, you're picking up all these things, people, places, things, a lot of things you don't want, negativity, shadow, whatever it is. That's what's happening. It's collective. So I go through a bunch of themes as well. Here's one: calm. How can you find ways to calm yourself, to reset your vagus nerve system, your central nervous system? And it is a system. I mean, look at your thyroid, look at your hormones, look at your endocrine. Like maybe I don't know anything about the body, the anatomy. Then go and look. There's tons of stuff out there. Go and look. Go on YouTube, find a video. I've got a few, but there's specific ones to help reset your vagus nerve. And the vagus nerve controls, hello, this, right, to this, but it's more about the heart going here, not the head going here, the heart going here. This is where the coherence is. It's about heart coherence. And I talk a lot about cold plunge. That is an excellent way to reset your vagus nerve. That is a way to shock yourself out of whatever's going on up here and take you back into your breath. So, yeah, that is the second theme as well. I'm just making this simple. How can you calm yourself? How can you step into your breath? Now, maybe you're like, I don't like meditation, or I don't like. It's not about that. It's about tuning into yourself and finding those moments of calm and breath. And then we're going to bring in one more. Actually, there's one more after that, and I'm doing this live, so does not mean I'm good at multitasking, because there's multitasking doesn't work. So once you've got yourself calm and you're getting your breath into the calm, into who you truly are, you're now practicing a mind, body, and then you're going to move into that experience. Like this morning, I decided to choose Qigong because Qigong matches the calm, the breath, the mind, and the movement. I love that it's a hybrid, and I'm all about hybrids. If I can really grab from the Atlantean past life, Atlantis, and merge it into this life, because we talk about AI, artificial intelligence, and then but really, what is the most intelligent, the most beautiful, the most loving? The heart. So how can we bring a hybrid of both? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm bringing into this February energy. Because we tend to overcomplicate everything. Well, I heard you need to do it this way, and if you don't, or a teacher, and I'm going to give a slap to those teachers and those gurus, don't do it. Telling people that they're wrong, this is not the right way, this is how I do it. And no, stop shaming people. Stop living in ego as well. We are all making our way home. So I suggest things. You merely take, ooh, I like that. And you start building your spiritual toolkit or self-love kit or self-care. I don't know, name it, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Hello, Marcia. Yes, and we need fellow cheerleaders. Thank you, Marcia. She is part of our Soul Healers community. She knows why she's here, to follow her passion of helping others with my direction and guidance. It is amazing what we learn about ourselves. Exactly. We are mirrors of everything, whether it is a good or it's bad or it's negative or it's positive. We got to stop living in duality. When we get shown something that, oh, I don't like that. If I feel something, it's something for you to look at. Hooray! What can I learn from that experience? Because it's a series of experiences and experiments. We are a series of exercises, experiences, and experiments. The triple E effect. Ooh, I like that. I'm going to have to write that down because I will forget. If somebody wants, I'm going to put it in here right now. We are a mixture, a co-creation of experiences. Oh man. Yeah, it's just experiences more than anything. Um, so I really, and nothing is good or bad. It's really what this these eyes, seeing an illusion, but really it's the one eye. The one eye connects to the heart. And whenever we're sitting in that, that's where the love is. That's who we truly are at a soul level. And why do I call our community soul healers? Because we're healing the soul. We've got the mind, we've already done that. We've got the body. Now it's about the soul. And Joyce Meyer, bless her heart, she's 82 years old, still going strong. She says, a bad day for the ego is a great day for your soul. Yeah, you can quote her on that. And I'm sure there's folks out there that are healing their religion wound, because I'll get that a lot. Christian? God? No. They get triggered right away. They had a bad experience. That's a wound that needs to be healed, that needs to be looked at. So are you willing to look at it? Please, please do. So maybe share with me some of your mind body movements that you love. I love yoga. I love Qigong. I love Pilates. I went to an amazing hydrotherapy spa a couple days ago. We did hot and cold plunging, and then there was dry sauna, infrared sauna, and wet sauna. Personally, infrared is the best because I don't like a lot of heat. I don't like hot yoga. It's too hot for me. It's not for everybody. I love hiking. So, it's how are you moving every day? Because we are not meant to sit and get all stiffened up and then just wait for disease to invite itself in, because that's really what happens. If you don't move, you don't move. That's it. So you really have to keep that, especially as you get older. Because the old adage of I retire, now I'm not doing anything, or maybe I am still doing something, maybe I'm still working, whatever it happens to be. Then I go hang out in Florida for a while, and then I die in a care facility with a tube somewhere in my body. I'm sorry, I'm not signing up for that. Are you? Because I'm not. I'm not signing up for that. My goal is to be a centenarian, 100 plus years young. Anybody else? Anybody else got that goal? And I really want you to hear this message, if anything. Enjoy where you're at. Enjoy where you're at. Maybe you're beginning, maybe you're ending, maybe you're in between. But you're not future casting, because that's anxiety. And you're not living in the past, because that's depression. Here, right here, present, now, Zen, Buddha movement. Yes. So who here wants to enjoy where they're at? Me. And speaking of enjoying where you're at, I'm moving into a different energy. This is the year of the dragon. So, and the Lunar New Year is right around the corner. So if you celebrate that, I do. I love the whole energy, the animals, the prosperity, the colors, the fun. And really that's what it's about. And dragons symbolize good luck, strength, and power. So how can you embody that energy? And maybe do you know what year your astrology falls into the Lunar New Year? You can go and look online. It's very easy. You just look for your year, and away you go. So, how can you step into power and strength and embody that luck? We are all lucky. And don't say some people are luckier than others because then you're drawing in that energy. You are a magnet for prosperity. You are a magnet for divine luxury. You are a magnet for beautiful relationships. You are a magnet for health. Start speaking to yourself like you love yourself, like you love your animals, you love your children, grandchildren. Love yourself the same way. Because if you don't, then whatever comes out of your mouth is not the truth. So the Lunar New Year, yes, February 10th. And there's some New Year's superstitions. So maybe you're not aware of them. It is believed that cleaning the house before the new year will sweep away any bad luck and make room for good fortune. But don't sweep on the day of the new year. So do it after. Maybe do it before. Not on that day, apparently. Number two, wearing red clothing. I love red. Color therapy is a thing. When I wear certain colors, I feel more beautiful. I feel powerful. Whatever that happens to be, I feel love. I feel presence. What's your favorite color? Mine has always been purple, but I do love blue, like the turquoise. Absolutely. And number three, giving red envelopes, money. And they call them a lassi or hung bao. Hung bao. So they're usually given to children by married couples as a symbol of good luck. I just give them out for fun. I give them to anybody. I'll put $5 in and say, here, and you see people's faces. They're like, what? Why are you giving this to me? Why not? Eat lucky food. So apparently there's some lucky food. Good luck intentions. Fish for prosperity. Dumplings for wealth. Whole chickens for luck and wholeness. Long noodles for happiness and longevity. And fruit for fullness and wealth. Now I'm getting hungry. I practice intermittent fasting, so I don't eat. I eat after this. Firecrackers. Now, apparently, it's to scare away evil spirits and bring good luck and fortune. Sure, but you can use other things. You don't have to use fireworks, sound, healing frequencies, bells, whatever you have, pianos, instruments, could be the same thing. Just, when I'm using Buddha bowls, when I'm utilizing candles, this is all about the energy. Whether you're smudging too, I mean, you can bring in any practice you want. These are just mere suggestions, right? So don't get stuck on certain things. Just go towards what you have and what looks like it would be a lot of fun. All right. And lastly, just giving you a little moon update for the month. We are moving into the age of Aquarius as well. This is the Aquarius season. So February 9th is your new moon, and your full moon in Virgo, also known as a snow moon, which right now it is snowing quite a bit. February 24th. So, yeah, let us know if you are celebrating a birthday in February. We would love to celebrate with you as well. Oh, man. So, yeah, those were really the three things for February. So, how can you find ways to calm and just let go? How can you find ways to breathe and have better breath? Um, because I'm a little behind there with the movies and such, but I just watched Brendan Fraser in The Whale. Bring a box of Kleenex. I was shocked, and I felt so many things, is what I'm saying. But the biggest thing, he had trouble breathing, and he had a lot of trouble with his heart and his emotions. So that is what I'm trying to convey to everyone. Focus on your calm, your breath, and your mind-body movement. And of course, whatever you eat, whatever you bring into your home, It's all connected, but how can we focus on those 3 things this month? I'm making this very simple because I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Some of us are healing perfectionists. Some of us are healing codependency. Some of us are healing addictions. I know that there's still, I see a lot of sober awareness out there. I am still sober. Let me tell you, it is not easy. Nothing worth having is easy, okay? But you must be dedicated to yourself. You must be dedicated to living in this lifetime. And if you have no idea, then let us know. We would love to support you. All right. Card has already been pulled for the month, and this is pretty fun because it is Aquarian season, Aquarius. This is Ace of Swords. It's air energy. Air energy. Do you see the spiral in our mind? I was talking about mind body movement, but in order to breathe properly and to maintain calm, it is the mind. And you see how she's looking up? She is looking to a higher power, higher purpose. The light is shining as well. So they're really asking you to gather your discernment, your intellect, your logic, and your insight, and clearly communicate the truth that is bubbling up. And really, that's what the spiral is. And spiral healing is up. And really, this is about rapid expansion, conscious mind, new ideas, aha moments. Like when you're feeling stuck or something's not moving, and all of a sudden it just moves. Victory, success, stroke of genius. So there will be aha moments of lucidity. It will pierce your awareness, having fresh vision as well. This is a beautiful card. And it is a 0 as well. So zeros are, full circle completions. And I love that there is some sacred geometry in here. You've got the raven. So there might be an animal totem, animal spirit animal that you might want to work with this month, the raven. And she's got algebra, calculus. There's an infinity symbol in here as well. Very cool. This is a very cool card. So we're bringing that in for February. Yeah, and I'm just going to keep it simple as much as possible. And to follow up with oracle cards, the next card out for the month is the Dust Devil. And we were just talking about cleaning and sweeping. Cleaning, tidying, moving out of stagnation. Do you maybe feel like you're in the desert? Remember they spent 40 days in the desert in the valley? This is about embracing chaos, trust in the process, and moving out of stagnation. So stop asking for things to be perfect because it will never be. Life is awkward. Life is messy. Life is conflicted. It is exuberant and wild. It is the roller coaster of a lifetime. And that is how you shift. Trust the process. And once things settle, you will see the gleaming jewels awaiting the discovery and the wisdom awaiting integration. Get rid of those chains, those shackles. This is going to throw you off course because you're going to assume the world is coming at and happening to you. So that's that victim consciousness. It's kind of like, tornadoes, waterfalls, destruction in a sense. So you want to take that ace of swords energy, right? In order to do that, you've got to have this clarity. The dust devil needs to move all the cobwebs, the crap out to get this clarity. And then there is one more card after 2 popped out, one, 2 pops out. It's never what you expect. Card 35, lost compass, getting back into integrity. Interesting that the Ace of Swords has that spiral wheel. And if you think of a dust devil, it's a spiral, it's a circle. These are all circles. So we're finding our way home and we're trusting our intuition. This is a blessing in disguise because sometimes you have to lose your bearings. Just like the dust devil, we're losing our bearings. And we have to find ourselves to discover a new course. Our true north, our inner GPS, our intuition never changes. The heart compass. So reset your way to your heart. Trust your deepest feelings. You are not lost. You simply do not know where you're going right now. Lost is a state of mind. So, yeah. Every time I think, or the ego thinks, oh, no, we don't need to pull any cards. Well, the cards come up and say, hello, yes, you do. Yes, you do. They're all connected. This is the ultimate outcome between these two. After the dust, reset your bearings, stepping into aha mental clarity moments. These are beautiful, beautiful messages from Spirit. I truly hope that aligns with what you're feeling this month, what's been coming up for you. And I trust that you find the peace and the clarity and the path and your way. That's right, Marcia. We need to love ourselves first before we can help others love themselves. So share your love. That's right. Absolutely. Nothing comes from an empty cup. Nothing comes from an empty cup. So how can you fill yourself up? How can you fill yourself up? And I did a quick little channel. Honestly, I haven't done one in a while. And it's coming out of my dream journal as well. They're talking about releasing collective anger, releasing anything that takes you out of alignment. Release it all. This is not you speaking. This is ego speaking. This is attachment. This is not you, child. Release, let go, detach, non-attach, reframe, reconfigure, welcome in the light. Light is all around, and you are light. Stop the getting by minimizing. Time to live. Live like you're dying. Live like you're alive. And live like you will never die, because we never will. Death is just the beginning. This is your commandment. Go to the light, be free, be released, be you, be authentically you. Okay. And I've been, we just had his second anniversary. Thich Nhat Hanh passed January 22nd, 2022. What a beautiful soul. I mean, this man went through it all. And this book, Your True Home, it's 365 days of wisdom. I found so much wisdom, and I've been reading about 10 a day. And I just thought I would read just something. Now we're going to go to mindfulness of the mind. I know it sounds like a bit of a anagram there, but to take hold of the mind, because really this is what February is about. It's that air energy. It's the mind, the thoughts. So to take hold of your mind, you must practice mindfulness of the mind. You must know how to observe and recognize the presence of every feeling and thought that arises in you. The Zen master Thong Chao wrote, "If the practitioner knows his own mind clearly, he will obtain results with little effort. But if he does not know anything about his own mind, all of his effort will be wasted." If you want to know your own mind, there is only one way: to observe and recognize everything about it. This must be done at all times during your day-to-day life, no less than during the hour of meditation. So Again, we're coming back to the mind. We're coming back to the Aquarian energy. We're coming back to the Ace of Swords. We need the dust devil to clear all the crap out and remember, your direction, your inner GPS, who you truly are at a soul level, coming back to integrity, into me I see, with intention. And the next chapter is the external world, and it's simple, one line, and it was very profound. Every object of the mind is itself mind. I'll say that again. Every object of the mind is itself mind. So are you tending to this? Are you gardening? Are you practicing breath and calm and meditation and mind body movement and finding moments of peaceful presence, peace all around me, peace above, peace below? Peace, peace, I am peace. All I see is peace. All I know is peace. All I am is peace. And everyone and everything around me is peace. And anything that is not will be cycling out to be recycled back into peace. Okay. Wow. That was a divine channel. Another one. Okay, I appreciate that. And of course, I'm going to have to go back and listen to my own words. But I wish you nothing but peace for this month, and how you can find ways of peaceful presence, peaceful moments. And I am sending you all so much love. Please remember, healing begins where the ego ends. And until next time, until next month, I'll see you then.